Hey friend, hey! Welcome to the Unpopular Realist Podcast. This is your safe place, and it is a guarantee that you will be getting your life together each and every week. Are you ready? Well, buckle up and let's go. It is now time for the thoughts of the week. Damn, it's really 2021. I ain't talked to y'all since last year. Can you believe we survived 366 days last year? I don't know what the gang did for New Year. Do I ever think about shit with substance? Hell no.
Talk your shit, B. Talk your shit, B. Talk your shit, B.
Friends, I am so glad that you made it into 2021 with me. Happy New Year! How are you? Yes, you should answer the question. Because I can feel y'all answers in spirit, believe it or not. But it's 2021. And I am sure we've all come up with more New Year resolutions as we do every damn year. With that being said, check out my blog post on theunpopularrealist.com about New Year, New Me, or is it just a new year? Anyhow, this year is going to be different though, because we gonna just do the damn thing this time. It really ain't shit else to talk about. We done enough talking. It's time to simply do it. And yes, I know it's easier said than done, but now you have an accountability partner, and so do I. Because I'm going to be on y'all ass like flies on shit this year. And I expect the same in return. We all need somebody to lean on, so let's lean on each other. Virtually, that is, because you know COVID and shit going on. But look, how many times have we gotten great ideas and we was excited about them? We was amped up to make the ideas into a reality. Then we done fucked around and asked our family, friends, peers, anybody about how they felt or what did they think about the idea. And now we done shut the idea down altogether because of how they view our idea. And whether it was you wanting to change careers, get cosmetic surgery, or bariatric surgery, because I want that, but anyway, we ain't gonna go there. Or if it was you stepping out on faith and leaving your job, having a baby or having more babies. I mean, any type of change, major or minor, really. But see, I can speak to this because I have done it more times than many. I done had visions that I knew were given specifically to me and that I was destined to do them. And then when I told the folks in my circle or around me and I wanted to get their opinions because I value their opinion and it didn't align with how they felt, I no longer felt that I should do it. Because they felt like, oh no, that wasn't a good idea. Be mindful of dream killers, people. Watch out who you call friends. They may be rooting for you, but they can also be praying on your downfall as well. But that's neither here nor there. Because some people have good intention. But what's for you is for you. We don't need approval of our plans or dreams. Because 9 times out of 10, the dream isn't something that we thought about ourselves. It's a grand thing outside of our normal thinking. But some reason, something inside of us know that we can do it. You know why? Because it was specially delivered to our thoughts because we were chosen to execute it. When God, the universe, trusted us with this vision, we didn't receive it to get approval from people who don't even understand nor see the bigger picture. You were gifted the vision because you were chosen. The vision you have or had is to solve a problem, and you are to be that problem's solution. So that's why you had the dream. And see, I had to learn how to shut the fuck up when I had visions, dreams, or plans, because I realized that it was far beyond not only my understanding, but also the people that I wanted to be my yes men or my cheerleaders. See, I was chosen to solve a problem. We all are. That's why we still living and breathing today. Anything or any vision that came to me, I was purposed to do it. If you somebody like me, I just be wanting shit to be perfect before I put it out. But the thing is, we gotta stop trying to make shit perfect. Worrying about the tedious shit. Just damn do it. When you are doing what you're called to do, everything will fall into place. No cap. I mean, once you start, everything that you need will come to you. Rome wasn't built in one day, but it got built And do you know how Rome got built though? They started. They just damn did it. So should you. There has been times where I've even started on a project and I stopped because I was scared. It was because of fear. And fear is the number one dream killer, if you ask me. I can't even count. Fear stopped me from doing a lot of things. Hell, fear almost stopped me from relaunching this podcast and leaving it inactive. It was the fear of me failing, and I felt like I wasn't impacting people. And all I ever wanted to do was make a difference for the people in my community. Hell, not only in my community, but all over the world. And I was just caught in the grip of fear's fist and afraid that I wasn't the one for this. And the thing is, it's never been about the numbers to me. I truly just wanted to do what I genuinely loved, and that's helping people, being a solution to problems, and making other people happy by encouraging them. And fear had me to the point where I was like, nah, it's somebody else that can do that. Who want to listen to what I gotta say? And that was my problem. See, the thing was, I wasn't paying attention to the bigger picture, and I was just focusing on my feelings. Fear, quite frankly, is a feeling, and I couldn't allow it to have control of me anymore. See, what I had to remember was God did not give me the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And it's crazy how fear worked. I had the fear of starting, and then I was scared of what would happen if I didn't start. I was afraid of me letting the people down that did or did not know that they need me. Like, I was simply born to do what I'm doing, whether it's few or many people that will be impacted. This is what I was supposed to do, and I was afraid of what could happen to me if I didn't do what I was born to do. So I vowed to not let fear stop me from possibly saving somebody's life. And neither should you. It's not always about who's doing it or who's doing it better. It doesn't matter if whomever is doing the same thing that you're doing has 1 million followers. Everyone's destiny and purpose isn't the same. Maybe you're supposed to reach the people in your community. Maybe you're supposed to reach people in another country. We can't compare what we're doing to what somebody else is doing and then feeling bad about what we're doing. See, when you get to comparing yourself, that's when you get discouraged, because you feel like you should be doing what this person is doing. Well, such and such got this many viewers and this many likes and shares, and nobody liked mine or nobody shared mine. See, that's where we get the shit fucked up at. Do you think Wells Fargo is worried about SunTrust? Or do you think Publix is worried about Aldi? No. Regardless of them offering the same products and services, they are still operating in their purpose and providing the need of their customers. Everything isn't for everybody. So what if you get 10 no's from people in Georgia? The 100 yeses that you may need may be in North Dakota. See, your only concern should simply be just doing it. Point blank, period. Get started. You already got the only approval that you need, love. And that came from the Most High. Don't be getting inside your own head. And see, me, I'm a planner. I have to have every little detail about things and write it down 1,000,001 times until it makes sense to me. Like, I like to plan for every possible bump in the road. But long story short, I like to be prepared. The thing about that is, I would never start because there will always be a reason or a delay on why I shouldn't start. And one thing that I'm not good at, even to this present day, is going with the flow. I have to have control of situations and be prepared to put out fires that I knew were a possibility to start. I hate the unexpected. But while learning to go with the flow, I now know that everything will happen as it should when I relinquish my control. On this journey, everything and everyone I needed has come to me as the universe seemed fit. I had to cut out questioning the hows or the whys, the whens, and the wheres. When I do what I'm supposed to do, everything else will do as it should too. I can't act like it's easy to do now. But what I can say is it's very much so worth doing. Y'all, it's a new year. We are now shifting from one previous mindset that we have on starting on new things in our lives. It's 2021. We do not need a yes man. Just damn do it. You dig?
So what you saying is
All right, so what you're saying is question comes from Jasmine in Hamilton. Hey girl, hey. Her question is, how do you change the dynamic of your relationship if you do not like the way it is going? Jasmine, my personal advice to you is, if the relationship you're in is going in a direction that is hindering your personal growth, whether it's physical, mental, or spiritual, let it go. I know we all look back at history, but sometimes it is just that, history. If, however, the dynamic of the relationship isn't hindering you, start by communicating your dislike on what is causing the change. Anybody who loves you and respects you would be open to listening and developing a solution to your dislike. Being in a relationship requires teamwork, and being on a team requires each team member to be able to communicate effectively. Not only flap your lips, but it also requires both parties to actively listen to one another's concerns. Come to a happy medium in which the both of you are able to adjust to. Don't you be the only motherfucker adjusting now. This is a two-party thing. And once you both have a clear understanding of what direction you want to go in with the relationship, put it into action, honey. Let me just add my own 2 cents too. You ain't gotta keep reminding a motherfucker that you aren't happy. This isn't a conversation that you need to keep having over and over. One thing about it, one time is enough. I'm not one to tell people to leave their relationships, but what I will say is protect your peace at all costs. A man that values you will do simply that, value you. Long story short, first of all, y'all need to come together and discuss what's the vision for y'all partnership. A man with no vision can't lead nobody nowhere anyway. Then discuss how you as a unit are going to work towards that vision. Again, y'all are teammates. Both of you should create boundaries. Express what you do and do not like, what you will and won't tolerate. And finally, just damn do it. Or not. I hope this helped, girl. As we know, it is now time to let it marinate, honey. So let us go ahead and get into these affirmations. The affirmations for this week will focus on our crown chakra. It's the violet chakra. So go ahead and get your breaths in. Breathe in 3 times. Breathe out 3 times. Shoulders back. Open up your airways. While you're breathing, be mindful to release those toxic energies within you. Those harmful things that you've been holding on to. It's 2021, so it's time to let all this shit go from last year. We're starting new. So let's go. I am at peace. I am of love and light. I go beyond my limiting beliefs. I am divinely guided and inspired. I am at peace. I am of love and light. I go beyond my limiting beliefs. I am divinely guided and inspired. I am at peace. I am of love and light. I go beyond my limiting beliefs. I am divinely guided and inspired.
have a little sprinkle of joy.
One thing about it and two things for sure, shit will never get done if you don't do it. How long are you going to sit on your ass paralyzed by fear? Before you know it, you're going to look up and life have passed you by because you were afraid or